Hey, what's up everyone? So I just waited 3 hours in line yesterday at GameStop for Switch 2, and today we're gonna be unboxing it. The box is really small, honestly. A lot smaller than the Switch 1 box, which was a lot wider. This one is slightly taller than that one, but overall the frame is way smaller. I got the Mario Kart bundle, as you can see. I'm not sure if this is like a pre-installed game or if we get a download code in the box, or maybe it's tied to your serial number. So we're about to find out. I'm very excited to play that game. This is the rest of the box. Another Nintendo Switch 2. Got some more photos on the side. Nintendo on the top. That's my GameStop number 6. I was 6 in line. Okay, so let's get her open. All right, now for the moment of truth. Switch 2. Ooh, okay. So we got our Switch 2 tablet, and then we got our 2 Joy-Con right here. I guess we can start with the Joy-Con. So we got our left Joy-Con, it's got the neon blue. Looks to be the same color as the original Switch. We'll do a quick little comparison later. Really nice. It is noticeably bigger in the hand, honestly. And the SL and SR buttons are bigger. Wow, that's a lot more comfortable. I can imagine that single Joy-Con play is going to be a lot more accessible now, because not everybody has to like contort their hands in such a weird way for the tiny little baby Joy-Con. Okay. And we got our right Joy-Con. Again, feels a lot more comfortable. I'm so excited to finally use this thing. We got our C button right here. And the tablet. Ooh, okay. Whoa. So we got our power button, a volume rocker, our second USB-C port, headphone jack, and our game card slot. It works a little bit differently this time around. You got like this little like metal cage almost, I want to call it, over it. So you just put your card in there and then lock it. Seems a bit more secure maybe. I guess time will tell with that. And then we got our fans right here. And we got our second USB-C port on the bottom. Yeah, and on the sides we got our little connection points for the Joy-Con. I hope those don't break super easily. I know a lot of YouTubers have mentioned that they look pretty fragile. So we'll see with those, but let's put the Joy-Con on. Whoa. That is crazy. That's crazy. Okay, this thing is like huge, honestly. This feels more akin to like a Wii U gamepad almost than the original Switch. This is massive. Let me get my original Switch and we'll do a little size comparison. Okay, so I got my original Switch right here, and we got the Switch 2. Pretty different in size, I would say. It kind of doesn't look that much bigger, honestly, when you're like comparing them side by side like this. But going from holding this to holding this is like a huge difference. And I'm so excited to actually use this console, because this is gonna be a way more comfortable experience now that I'm an adult and not a child using a system. And also on the back we got our Switch 2 logo and our brand new kickstand, which is looking way superior to the Switch 1, which just has this tiny little excuse of a kickstand. It's kind of sad, honestly. Yep. Okay, so we'll put that down right there. And let's see what's in the rest of the box. Oh, looks like we got our Mario Kart thing right here. Okay, so the Mario Kart bundle is a digital code that you get in the box. I don't have to blur this or anything because it's covered. So you gotta scratch that off with like a coin or your finger or something. Yeah, and then you get your Mario Kart game. Yeah, I'll do that right after this. And we got our paperwork. Got our HDMI cord. We have our Joy-Con rails, plural. Let's try these out. Actually, let's try disengaging the Joy-Con and see how that looks. The little like switches, what'd you call those switches? I don't know. The little things to disengage them are a bit bigger this time around. We just had little buttons before. That was pretty easy. Yeah. And let's try putting him in the rail. Oh, nice. So we got these little feet down here. I'm guessing those will make it easier for the mouse functionality because you're sliding across the table. You don't want to be sliding just the bare plastic. Yeah. It's not super comfortable as a mouse, I don't think. Just because of how like thin the actual Joy-Con is. But it'll definitely be usable. And for games like Fortnite, I think this will make it a lot closer to PC, and the Switch player base is actually gonna improve, which will be nice because they're not very skilled. Okay, let's disconnect this. This is the button to disengage it. Okay, and let's get into the rest of the box. All right, so we got our Joy-Con grip right here. This looks pretty nice. Let's try these out. I didn't use the grip with the original Switch like ever, just because I didn't find it super comfortable really. This I think is a bit better, but it's not. I don't know, something about using the Joy-Con like right next to each other like bothers me. I don't know, it's just not comfortable for me. I usually play with split Joy-Con and I think I'll probably continue doing it that way. But well, you can wait and see for the review, see how I actually like it. We'll put that down there. Looks like we got our USB-C to C cable. Actually, let me take this out of the package for the aesthetic. USB-C to C. We've got our charging brick right here, power brick for the dock, AC adapter. Yep. And we got our dock down here. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I'm curious to see like how loud the fan gets, but time will tell. Looks like this thing on the back just fully comes off now instead of being on a hinge like the other one. But again, we got our AC adapter spot, HDMI out, and a LAN port, which is nice. I think that was only on the Switch OLED dock before, so now it's nice that we have that here. And then we also have two USB Type A ports right here. Yeah, there we go. It's back on. We did it. All right, yeah, that is the Switch 2 unboxing. I'm super excited to use this console, and yeah, I'm gonna get this set up and then we'll do a review at a later date. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.